Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap the first of two NBA Cup semifinals, the Final Four. Pendeo face. Man, how exciting. Just NBA Cup shit, man. It can go, honestly, man. Like, it's just NBA Cup. We can't even get a close fourth quarter. A close finish to these games. Like, it was good through three quarters, you know. I thought it was a fun game through three quarters. I finally thought they were in the best game of this NBA Cup so far. But then the Knicks kind of opened it up at the end of that third quarter. Jalen Brunson went off in this game. Carl-Anthony Towns also had a good game. The original gangster, OG Adebayo, Bridges, Josh Hart. Really the whole starting lineup. Just the Knicks offense tonight was phenomenal. But still at the end, we can't get a close game for shit. Like, this NBA Cup can just come get the fuck out of my face, man. And it being in Vegas, too, doesn't help the vibes. It's just kind of dead. Especially being in Vegas, like, I'll admit, the first three quarters were fun, but the fourth quarter, man, I want a close fourth quarter. I want some close action in the fourth quarter, because we haven't got any. Because we haven't got a damn close fourth quarter in this damn NBA Cup. There's absolutely no hype around this stuff, man. They could probably scrap it after this year. Nobody would probably care. At least to me. The teams seem to take it really seriously. Do they really take it that seriously? All they win is money. The best games of the season all come from the NBA Cup. The Thunder and Suns was a blowout. Lakers Spurs was a blowout. What exactly is good here? This is how people talk when they're not in the Cup finals. I don't care about the NBA Cup. But I would be saying this if the Warriors were in it. I don't give a shit about the NBA Cup. All they win is money. Like, I wouldn't care if the Warriors made it. And that in Vegas atmosphere when you reach the Final Four is super mid. The biggest place they go to Vegas too. And the players probably don't want to scrap a chance to win $500K extra money, but I don't give a fuck. They make millions of dollars. I don't give a fuck if it's for money. What makes games in the season matter, I guess. It's plus extra money so the players try. Shit means nothing, bro. Plus extra money means the players try. I don't give a fuck. They make millions of dollars. They shouldn't need extra money to give a shit. Maybe the Cup's a good idea, but it's probably not a good idea having this shit in Vegas. But it was a fun three quarters, but the fourth quarter just sucked. But Brunson was doing whatever he wanted to the Magic. Let's get to this game, man. Brunson just done whatever he wanted. But let's go over the stat sheet. That's kind of my rant about the NBA Cup. It's not ain't just this game, man. It's just, I don't really care that much about the Cup. I guess it makes them care more about the games, but they make millions of dollars. So there's about 70-something other games that you should be playing hard. Shouldn't take $500K extra money when you make millions of dollars. It doesn't help there's only 2 games a night when they do this crap either. It doesn't give me many more options to watch games. But let's go over the stats here. You know, it was a good game through three quarters. I'll give it that. Like, it was fun through three quarters. You know, some runs there in that third quarter. It was back and forth first half between these two teams. New York had a really good second quarter to take a 7-point lead to halftime, and then they went up. Then Orlando cuts it to 1. New York gets it back up to 10. Orlando, I think, either tied or took the lead there in that third quarter. But then Jalen Brunson really took over the end of that third quarter and got him a good lead. And the fourth quarter was whatever. Brunson had 40 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 16 of 27 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 9 from the three-point line. Broke Anthony Black's ankles. What a game from Jalen Brunson tonight. Absolutely phenomenal. Dude's such a good point guard. Like, he's that damn good. And he's just so comfortable taking shots, man. Like, he's just hard to guard. And he's been really good this past month. Karl Anthony Towns had a phenomenal game tonight. 29 points, 8 rebounds. The Zesty Cat tonight. 2 assists, 9 of 11 from the field. 2 of 4 from 3, 9 of 10 from the line in 37 minutes. Had 10 of his points there in that fourth quarter. So him and Jalen Bronson combined for 69 points tonight. Nice. But Jalen Bronson over the last month, man. 34 points per game, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 50%, 55% from the floor, 50 from 3, and 36 minutes per game. He has been balling out, man. I know he has the, heavy usage, but but just elite efficiency, man. I'll give a little shout out to Jalen Suggs. He had 26 points tonight, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, and 29 minutes, 10 of 16 from the field. Give a little shout out there to Jalen Suggs with Orlando. I thought he played pretty damn good tonight. Best offensive game I've seen from him before he got hurt. He got hurt, so that sucks. But yeah, an amazing game for sure. And I'll go over the rest of the stats here. The original gangster OG Adebayo, 24 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 8 of 13 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. Josh Hart, 12 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 6 of 12 from the field. And Bridges, 16 points, 7 of 13 for the field. Mitchell Robinson at 5 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 boards. Tyler Kolek, 4 points, 4 assists, and Jordan Clarkson, 2 points. Knicks improved 18-7. They advanced to the NBA Cup Championship. They had 33-38, 29, and 32 in their 4 quarters. Dropped 18-7. Orlando, they improved 18-7. Orlando dropped to 15-11. They had 36, 28, 28, 28 in their 4 quarters. Banchero, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 10 of 22, but 0 of 7 from 3 with 5 turnovers. Carter, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. Desmond Bain, 18 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 7 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Had a kind of poor shooting game. Anthony Black, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, 5-15, 1 of 6 from 3. Really the weakness for this game is that 3-point shot. And we talked about Suggs. Isaac had 5 points and 4 rebounds. De Silva, 0 points, missed 4 threes. Goga, 13 minutes of cardio. Tyus Jones, 3 points. Jace Richardson, 9 points. And Jet Howard, 8 points. They shot 46 from the field, 31 from 3, 68 from the line, 13 42 from 3, 41 boards, 28 assists, 14 turnovers. Knicks, 61% from the field, 35 from 3, 74 from the line, 41 rebounds, 20 assists, 12 turnovers. So, yeah, man, that's really all I say about this game. 132, 120. New York gets the win, so let's move on to MLB. To end it off here. So the Knicks are going to the NBA Cup Championship to play either the Thunder or the Spurs. So let's get to some MLB news here. We'll start with Jeff Passan. Jeff Passan. So the first one here is a trade. The Kansas City Royals are acquiring outfielder Isaac Collins and right-hander Nick Mears, right-handed reliever Nick Mears in a trade with the Milwaukee Brewers, sources tell ESPN. And the trade is left-hander Angel Zarpa is headed back to the Milwaukee Brewers in the deal that sends Isaac Collins and Nick Mears to Kansas City. It seems kind of I don't know, man, like, it seems like a bad trade. Like, Zarpa's just, they're getting rid of good players just to be annoyingly good just to lose in the playoffs again. The Royals absolutely fleeced them here, getting a good reliever and a pretty good rookie, or who last year was a rookie outfielder who was good. So I don't get this trade though. But knowing the Brewers, they'll turn Angel Zarpa into a pretty good reliever. He's hit or miss, but I'm sure they'll turn him into a good reliever. So reliever Kenley Jansen and the Detroit Tigers are in agreement on a 1-year contract pending a physical, sources tell ESPN. He will be the second reliever the Tigers have locked up this week to re-signing Kyle Finnegan to a 2-year deal. There's a club option as well on Jansen's 1-year contract, so I think it's a good deal here to get Kenley Jansen. Had a bounce-back year last year. I think it's good. You re-sign Kyle Finnegan, Kenley Jansen. I think it's a good deal. Right-hander Dustin May and St. Louis Cardinals are in agreement on a free agent contract pending physical, sources tell ESPN. Man, what a terrible trade that was for Boston. Trade one of their top prospects for Dustin May, and he ain't with them anymore. Infielder Jorge Polanco and the New York Mets are in agreement on a 2-year, $40 million contract, sources tell ESPN. He's expected to play first base and DH. The Mets are alive, folks. Going from Pete Alonso to Jorge Polanco. The Cubs have promoted Tyler Zombro to vice president of pitching. Yankees and Alameda Rosario in agreement on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Obviously, I think we talked about the other day, Tyler Rogers and Toronto with a 3-year, $37 million deal. Danny Jansen, 2 years, $14 million to the Texas Rangers. So, let's see what you got from MLB Deadline. The Yankees and Mariners are among the teams that have expressed interest in St. Louis Cardinals left-hander JoJo Romero, who had a 2.07 ERA last year. The Royals have, end quote, been active on the trade market and have expressed various interest in the following players: C.J. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, both of the Nationals, and Jarren Duran, some of the players there. The Mets have had trade discussions with the Padres about the following players: Will Salmon, Rosenthal, Nick Pivetta, Ron Laureano, Mason Miller, Adrian Morjon, and Jeremiah Estrada. I highly doubt any of these players will get traded. The Padres are willing to listen to trade offers on Mason Miller, but will need to be overwhelmed to trade him. Obviously, we already talked about Jorge Polanco. But I think this is it, honestly, with the news. So, that's really got to say, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.